most of the time, whenever you want to know that something is wrong with the body, it's the way we feel, and we term it as pain. And the first thing they do is take painkillers so that you feel better.
Those that take the high dose of the tramadol, they have this feeling that they're fine once they fine. Not so that they can get pain And the ones that fall into these categories are mostly the youth.
There are some people, if they don't take some heavy painkillers each day,
they can't do anything.
There is this dependency mentality now when it has to do with painkillers.
Like accident victims at times. And they are placed on pain medication. Even after they get
recovered,
they've recovered, they will still want that pain medication. And so they tend to, if they don't take it, they will be experiencing pain psychologically.
If you keep taking these medications, pain medications, for let's say the threshold of the pain is 1, now you don't expose your body, so you don't make them sensitive to that medication. The day where you feel pain when at threshold 8, threshold 5, you know they walk.
Hello people, we're here again. This is your Healthy Mind family. Thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for subscribing, thank you for the support you have been giving so far. Today we are here again. I am Fam Diane and I'm your host. I have here with me my beautiful pharmacy ladies. Please say hi.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
You looking good. The yellow fits well.
Thank you.
Guess what? Now we're on Instagram and we're on TikTok. So now you can check us Healthy Mind on TikTok and Instagram any day, anytime. Thank you again for watching. Today we have an interesting topic to look at. And that's about painkillers. It's very common and it's very sensitive. Normally what I consider as pain is an uncontrollable sensation. Something you cannot most of the time explain because it can be physical, it can be emotional. So the sensation that it's disturbing and uncomfortable for anyone to bear. And of course there are thresholds. What I can bear cannot be the same as what you can bear because we have the threshold. What are the common pains that we always suffer as humans?
So there are like 3 types of pain. We have the mild pain, and the moderate pain, and the severe pain. So what I might consider mild, to you it might be very because of the threshold of what we can bear. So there are neurons that send messages to the brain that something is happening. So your neurons might be so sensitive that they send a receptor to the brain that this pain is severe, whereas mine might send as moderate. So our thresholds are different, but they are categorized into these 3, and that even determines the pain medication you are supposed to take.
Most of the time, whenever you want to know that something is wrong with the body, it's the way we feel, and we term it as pain. And now we need to be specific on what are the painkillers that most of the time we want to for the relief, because most of the time we just want to take symptom-based treatment, and the first thing they do is take painkillers so that you feel better. The over-the-counter painkillers are most times the Panadol.
So I think basically the painkillers, you'll be prescribed painkillers based on the severity of the pain. Let's say they will ask you from 1 to 10, what's your threshold? If you say it's fine, say well, they'll give you over the counter like paracetamol, ibuprofen, those simple painkillers. And if it's moderate, then you can think of more advanced drugs that can relieve you.
And those have to be prescribed by a certified medical professional. So you just don't go to the pharmacy and think you will get them. There has to be a prescription, actually mandating that those drugs should be given to you at the end of the day.
most of the time as women, we suffer the menstrual pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the popular one for women, how have we handled it before?
Different ways.
Different ways. So there are different ways, to handle pain. Depends on which aspect the pain is coming from. Now, if we are looking at menstrual cramps, menstrual pain, everybody has, like what we said, their threshold. Some people go through their menstrual cycle without any pain,
very as if nothing
without any complaint.
Some people go through it excruciatingly, like it's the end of the world for them. So in such moments, there are a lot of things you can do to like alleviate your symptoms or make you feel better. You can use hot water bottles, place them on your tummy. You can rest, avoid sweet, sugary foods or drinks.
Actually, the mood calls for that.
Oh yeah, it does.
So it's so contradictory.
Yes, if you follow what you're feeling, then you might. Because some people, when they
crave chocolate a lot when they are on their floor,
they need more. Well, I don't know if there is a medical explanation for that, or the correlation for that. But whenever they are taking these sweet or sugary things, some people tend to bleed, but it doesn't happen with everybody. But just so you know that when you are on your menstrual cycle and you have these pains and these cravings, there are a lot of things you can do rather than yield to some of them, because they may not be the best option always.
So in places where there are now there are medications, but I remember growing up, they'll say you heat up a stove, you have in the cloth and put it. Because I was having severe pains. But I think now we're moving from that. So now we have the hot water bottles that we use. I think
it's important to relieve. When you whatever you're going through, health wise, the first thing they do is symptom based. Let's take off the pain so that we can help further. But most of the time, I've seen clients or patients come to the community pharmacy and ask for antibiotics.
For pain.
Yes. And they come, this amoxicillin helped me for that pain. Yes. And that's where abuse starts. So they need to know that there are painkillers specific for that purpose. And of course, there is a set you can buy on your own without any prescription, and there is another set you need a doctor to help you. The important thing is you need a doctor because there is an addictive factor, they don't know. Most of the time we don't know. Just that moment, I need the pain to go and I just want to take this. There is this stick now, you cannot even stop again because you need that
to survive. The euphoric
now.
Effect that it gives. You feel fine. Those that take the high dose of the tramadol, they have this feeling that I feel fine once they can. Not so that they can get pain. And the ones that fall into these categories are mostly the youth, especially those that are involved in hard work. Riders, bike riders. And if you don't work, if you don't too long, work in second. You give me power. I don't feel exercise as you don't. It's an abuse.
Without it now, they cannot work.
Yes. It has to do with the mind also.
Yeah.
Very true.
I think one of our episodes treated this same.
Under the mental.
Yes.
Yeah, with IVs.
With IVs. There are some people, if they don't take some heavy painkillers each day,
they can't do anything.
There is this dependency mentality now when it has to do with
the body needs to survive with it.
Like what you are saying. Keke riders, well, you're not trying to demean anybody, but that is what we found out. Hard labor. Those in those hard labor jobs, they just think.
Drug relief. It has caffeine, paracetamol.
Yeah.
There are some people that were using it as a sleeping aid. Some people say if I don't drink it, I'll So there are different. I think it has to do with the mind. We place it firstly. my pain threshold might not be your pain threshold.
Also, some people like accident victims at times, and they are placed on pain medication. Even after they get
recovered,
they've recovered, they will still want that pain medication, and so they tend to, if they don't take it, they will be experiencing pain psychologically.
Because they don't have it.
Exactly. So it's very addictive.
It's not good to depend on pain medications.
Exactly.
Even for people that have authentic pain, like accident victims, people that have
even cancer.
Yes. I mean, if the healthcare provider will try to suggest other ways you can alleviate your pain, because another thing is, if you keep taking these medications, pain medications, for, let's say, the threshold of the pain is 1, a small pain you feel, but you go take some way stronger.
When of course they feel severe pain.
Now you don't expose your body, so you don't make them sensitive to that medication. The day where you feel pain, when at threshold 8, threshold 5, they work. So then they will give something higher. So and if they give something stronger or higher, then that means where actual pain
when you need go arise for that
it will be frustrating. So it's best to if you're not managing pain, I mean, there should be other things. For example, if it's a lumbar pain, a lot of elderly people, even young people nowadays, because of the kinds of jobs we have, I mean, you experience lower back pain.
You sit for
long
things
time.
like lumbar spondylosis come up. I mean, people are diagnosed with these things now very commonly. I mean, instead of depending solely on painkillers or medications,
there are alternatives.
Yes, there are other things you can do.
Simple massage.
Like
massage
therapists
are out there.
Long walks. Make sure when you're sitting, don't sit for too long. Don't stand in a bad posture. Those things will help a lot. So you always have to depend on
medication.
Sedentary lifestyle.
I've experienced pain before, and it was consistent, for a month. And I just decided not to take paracetamol. I decided to jog. Yes, I did little exercise, and it went away.
For us medical practitioners, we don't like taking medication.
That, so I will see if really it will work. Yeah, we don't.
We don't. For me.
No, but it's really good. It's because when you're addicted, you don't even know you're addicted.
Of course.
You always need that thing to depend, to work. And then what if you don't have
justifying it?
Definitely, because they don't know.
Yes.
I mean, in this.
Yes.
You don't know how they feel.
It happened. I think it was last week. A friend sent me an audio. Oh, my loved one has just succumbed to taking tramadol. I mean, they are taking this tramadol, and when I asked them, why are you taking the tramadol, they said, oh, it's because of the kind of work I'm doing, blah blah blah. So she was ranting to me about, I mean, this loved one abusing tramadol, and she's not okay with it. So I asked some questions. I mean, why is this person taking the tramadol? What kind of work are they doing? Did they get an accident before? Is something wrong? Was it prescribed for them? And it was no to all those questions. And the response from the person that was abusing this tramadol was, and the work they do, what is the work? What is the sitting down on a chair and working on your laptop?
Sedentary lifestyle.
It's not even a big lifting job. I mean, I don't know the exact nature of their job, but from what she answered, I mean, it's not even worth it to take. So, and I was so angry in my spirit, in my medical spirit.
Medical spirit.
Yes, because I'm like, first of all, what kind of tramadol are you taking? Where are you buying it from? Because ever since these area boys started abusing tramadol,
substandard.
we have a lot of substandard tramadols coming in, because
substandard things that they say is tramadol.
Yes.
That's
people are selling them
tramadol.
Undercover. So you find out that, I mean, you may buy something that's not even it. and you're ingesting it, and later you
your
get
side tells you
yes,
and
later you come down
and it's work funnily enough.
Liver issues. So I mean, people should stop this thing. And if you feel like I have this pain and it's a bother, go to the hospital. Let the doctor prescribe based on your threshold. Yes, maybe it's even some nerve pain that needs to be looked at. Maybe there's some degeneration taking place somewhere. Something is happening, but you rather abuse for yourself.
And abuse comes in, then
watch out.
I was saying in the community pharmacy, one of the class of meds that sell
PainKillers.
PainKillers.
Yes.
PainKillers.
The other concern is when they buy Panadol, they buy Bufen, they add
diclofenac. Some of them will actually ask you.
They will tell you mix it.
Mix it. The cocktail.
Mix it.
The cocktail of painkillers.
The cocktail of painkillers. And they feel when they add
that will relieve them of the pain faster.
Understand how these medications work. Like we said in some of our episodes, it's the ignorance, the
mindset,
illiteracy, medical illiteracy. Because if you know how these things go into your body, I mean, they go through your liver, your kidneys also have some parts to play. You'll be mindful of what you take and how you take it. Otherwise, you're going to end up in trouble.
Yeah, at the end of the day, where something don't come bad.
Yes.
Now that you don't even know, say now painkiller may they abuse. Where a liver don't pack.
Yes.
Kidney don't pack. Then it don't end up in the hospital now for give more work. And then they say now which come.
Then even inside we last episode, remember we talked about this Panadol. We all man just they buy here and there. Say Panadol liable for killing. If you abuse them, you they die. And now we get increase percentage of people the way they take alcohol. When you go and I just go for one pack and drink. As you feel pain, immediately you all go take Panadol. So you don't know say they damage your liver slowly. And with time, it's when the liver actually need for do that work day. You know they're available for do again because you don't put so much burden, so much pressure on her. Now pack the liver I go for pack. Last, now one getting go end up be.
So most of the time, the person can just need rest.
Exactly.
Lots of fluid.
And rest. Take certain things off your mind. And sleep. By the time they wake up, your body don't feel
I think that process a lot of people know and go through. The process of resting. Immediate.
Anybody need rest?
Immediate.
The body need rest.
We make the wall. The rest on the 17th. Imagine
the body need rest.
Imagine how this world big, the galaxies, the planets, and everything. He rested. Who are you?
They'll say no.
If you want to be El Shaddai, you shall die.
So I think we need to bring out things the way somebody for do go help. I mean, whatever pain he gets, because get different type of pain. Ordinary stress they appear like pain because you don't think too much. You don't affect the entire body physically. It is shown now.
I just imagine somebody go there, look like they watch this thing. About emotional pain.
Okay, let's say your boyfriend sack you.
Relationship issues.
Remove that emotion. So you don't see.
My dear, first and foremost, cry.
Let it
out. You okay for cry?
Let it out.
After that day, if you get party where you say shoulder, shoulder.
It can happen even in other disappointments. What about if you lose a job?
Or a loved
one. It's okay to cry. Bring them out. You rest because sometimes when you cry now,
because you sad no more. We happy self. You okay for me?
But that they not go remember medicine for relief pain because that's of joy.
And most of the time, I don't observe again. Say some people can buy paracetamol, any analgesic, keep an house always. They don't even check say they don't expire. But always in case. Hey, I mean get a paracetamol. They don't pass. They just take them. They not work for them because I say the storage stuff no me. They're not doing well.
And it go take more because it thinks say no this may be severe. Take more toxic things in.
And even the one when they buy na treat, they continue for tell
buy inside box.
Una no know wetin they sell you now.
Well,
una no know wetin they sell you now. Something and they not to Panadol self.
And at times, even if na Panadol, it go be say na paracetamol and sell but the condition. But don't they understand all day? You bam. No say the more all drugs get in storage condition. If they don't write bien say store under 30 degrees, I mean say na room temperature, right? But you go understand the sun go there 40 degrees hot. The exposure medicine every day.
We don't see.
Say you they go buy am.
We don't see medicine they sell na boss way. And just acetaminophen and they say they treat all kinds.
Oh, you treat ulcer.
Now the quick things, I mean the quick life, fast life, quick fix when we all want. I know of somebody, sorry for
it's okay.
Now very close person to me. So in bed on the big, I say go they exercise, work on your diet, eat vegetables, and that again some good advice. So he go na boss and they sell this tablet there. They say na cinnamon something where you drink am.
Belle dey broke.
I want you drink am, one belle. He won belle.
And I be belle go broke now.
So much that if you get so much electrolyte depletion, muscle and ache and all that. I was like, these are the things that I tell you. Just because you don't want to do the right procedure.
Exercise a lot of body. No one go through the right process.
Most of them weight loss pills they really out now. That way they share. But you don't know your condition. For that you even lose weight that way you can't lose a lot of fluid where make you just pack. You don't know if you get
high blood pressure.
You're
gone. Condition. If you lose too much fluid, it's
rapidly. Rapidly. The quick fix now make me they actually abuse paracetamol and the other
painkillers.
So for the prescribed painkillers, it really fine if person don't start safe. You need to take steps back and correct them because there is still time.
Of course.
Because you don't even know say you're addicted. You don't even know you still I don't care customer don't come and say he wants the prescribed one they mean. I they ask him a lot of questions. It torment because it did in pain. And no one even ask him the questions. Then we don't mark for years before, but you not go back to the doctor. So anything we go now that they go buy.
Just go for refill.
Yes. Not to say we are not sensitive to pain. We know how pain they. All man just want to relieve himself from pain, but the catch is when you addicted to you don't even know and you're not going to control yourself for stuff. Another issue. So we they encourage that everybody when they listen to it, check what you they take for kill pain. Check what you they take. If firstly you they take antibiotics, now the wrong thing. Now the wrong thing you they take. Antibiotics or antimicrobials, not so they take away pain. Now painkillers and the acetaminophen and the other one they will at the good point. We're only a doctor for prescribe for you. So please check what you they take and check who say you they buy. Because if you buy the wrong thing, you they assume say this they can't take them away and you not take them away and you be even higher. Yes. And finally painkillers, painkillers and they all outside street for sale. Now they're not street for sale. Not a pharmacy no more you defend pain. The prescribed ones. They always you defend in a bag. All my people they sell them in schools because of the stress in school. All my want make the pain disappear immediately, forgetting the source of the problem. If there's a source, deal with them so that you will permanently get the relief.
Any sign waiting day that a reflection of something that is going on. For example, if you're there,
just not like fever.
Either
they show say the system no,
or maybe you blood low,
or you get stress,
or you just reflect.
So pain is a reflection of something where they go on
communicating to you.
That thing might be bad. So if you get recurrent pain now a part of your body or anywhere else in your body, I mean, you should get it checked. Not always they go this pain na so. Like I know a friend where he get some small accidents where it's small at the old something for them. So now all the time it can get lower back pain. So every time it they take cocodamol and paracetamol combination.
Wow.
Yes. So it can feel relief after that. But I'm like, why don't you go back for another evaluation?
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, you might be suffering now from something more severe. Maybe that for them before don't cause some
displacement.
Yeah, displacement or shifting or something. Something must be going on where you go think say, oh, now that for them, yes, now that for them, but it don't make a lot of things don't deteriorate. Go get it checked. Maybe they can able to do something rather than just they leave you safe every time. Then later now, we water don't pass flower. They say, oh, the disc don't waiting the nerve.
Yeah.
Now therefore do this, then do this replacement, that replacement, and then you are going into more.
And the bad thing is, some of them and I know they do understand. So it's more expensive on you. You go say you buy 5,000, 10,000, no. And 5,000 no more, and not to wait 10 months.
Later on, you get for
5,000, 10,000. You go use $5,000 for clear the 5,000. Exactly. For begin for 3 times.
That only I tell la person we go buy that thing we make you go belle. I say almost you buy this medication. It's shame. They say one white packet. They are even know.
And the same white packet me self want talk about.
Imagine you don't go buy am. You dey can spend if you go into any state of shock now, hypovolemic shock.
You don't even know wetin dem don give.
I pay past 5,000 euros.
Seriously.
For 10 euros we go spend.
One of the important source of pain, apart from physical, the emotional side. But most of the time, we not like for detached from the source. We can be most of the time mortal, human. If Joanne they cause me pain emotionally all the time, and
they tell you
most of the time when they tell yourself, you go to treat yourself with paracetamol all the time. I say, oh, like detached small. I'm just saying because it can even be with the opposite sex or the same sex. You get a friend where it always cause you pain emotionally. You know, go just detach small and get peace of mind. Then your life be better. But you keep on taking painkillers and abusing them.
Now, like how you manage stress. They say the first step for manage stress.
Identify first what you
stress. Because you don't know say that the stress. Get rid
of identify
and stress. Get rid of it and then take steps to making yourself.
I know I even talk about the one way they beat physically. Okay. Thank you very much, ladies. Pain at the way it always happen because for mama that we don't go through childbearing, you don't go through pain where you don't get for take painkiller. You get for go through the process until the picking can. So threshold, you can actually groom yourself to certain level for manage certain things then with a stable mind. So you don't go abuse because it's more expensive at the end of the day where you don't abuse them for yourself and for you finance.
And please demand them because una not able for beer. Not so everything they take painkillers for. Work out, exercise. And walk out and walk away. Something they stress you.
Walk out and walk away.
But if you say no, I don't get this. In fact, they get their name.
They get the names.
Blah blah blah. 225.
The code names.
Codes. It's bad that they depend on this for making you live on a base. I can say, I don't be on my name. So the pains that we go through to give you guys what you have. But just for the clap.
If you I can always tell people then say the life where you want for live at 50, 60, 70 now where you
determined
So if you put garbage in, take what you for take thinking say, oh my body
overwork the system.
Why they can say I need to feel nothing. You may not be feeling it. The way God make your body there, it make them for last for a long period. So if you don't begin damage, it encourage you. For example, like the liver. The liver not they begin show you symptoms, say until it is 75% damage. That's how it still show you now.
Don't really damage.
Thank you very much, ladies. I enjoyed the talk. I actually learned a lot for we to discuss. Thank you very much, viewers. They encourage me for like, continue for like, continue for subscribe, and as I don't give una the good news. We're on TikTok now, we're on Instagram. So just click Healthy Mind Podcast and then watch for your favorite ladies them, your favorite pharmacist ladies. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.